So tonight, a sneaky break-in is being investigated, but the thief wasn't stealing money or jewelry. They were after chickens. Half a dozen chickens were discovered missing from the farm at Angeline on Monday morning.
And Fox 13's Kylie Jones shows us how they were stolen.
They are about 4 months old now, so they were just about to start laying eggs.
All was quiet in the hen house when all of a sudden, things went haywire.
They cut a door basically into the coop and were able to just open it and get in.
And staff showed up to this crime scene at the farm at Angeline on Monday. 6 chickens had been snatched.
There were multiple chickens outside of the coop. The coop itself was cut into.
Now, whoever scooped these chickens from their coop was clever. You can see these zip ties patching up the hole that was cut into this chicken wire after the thief caused chaos at this coop.
It's definitely frustrating. It feels a little invasive.
They believe the henhouse heist was carried out late Sunday night or early Monday morning.
We have the chicken wire up for predators. Really didn't expect people to be another type of predator in the mix.
The farm in Land O'Lakes says its chickens are used not only for educational programs, but their eggs will be sold at the farm's market.
So we are losing a half dozen every day.
There's no telling what this thief wanted with the half dozen hens. But in today's egg climate,
egg prices are at an all-time high right now, and basically they have free eggs now, whoever took the chickens.
Staff at the farm just hope this thief hands over the hens.
Ideal situation would be that the chickens are back, somebody would return them, whoever took them, and that the flock can all be together again.
Kylie Jones, Fox 13 News.
Well, the farm is looking into getting security cameras near the coop. The theft has been reported to the Pasco County Sheriff's Office. If you know anything, you are asked to contact the Sheriff's Office.
There was a huge increase in demand for toilet paper, paper towels, and hand sanitizer this past year. The next trend might be houseplants. Experts are warning against a growing trend of stealing plants to meet the demand. And the latest target was a San Diego botanical garden. Fox 5's Kasha Gregorczyk has those details.
Fortunately and unfortunately, there's a tremendous interest right now in houseplants, and the market for buying houseplants is just huge.
That interest may be driving some people to steal plants instead of paying for them. According to Dr. Ari Novi, a plant biologist and CEO of the San Diego Botanic Garden. Novi tells Fox 5 a woman was spotted clipping at least one plant from the garden in Encinitas Thursday. When confronted, she gave the plant back, but he believes she got away with other stolen plants in a bag as well.
We're still trying to figure out exactly what the rest of the plants were that they took.
The garden filed a report with the Sheriff's Department, but the woman ran away before deputies arrived. Dr. Novi is warning the community against purchasing plants unless they come from a reputable source or established nursery, especially while there's this heightened demand.
I think part of it has to do with coronavirus, and people are stuck at home, and so they're investing more time and money in making their houses look wonderful, and part of that is planting plants and having plants, in your home environment, which is great. But it just means there's opportunity for people to sell plants that are illegally sourced to unsuspecting buyers.
Kasha Gregorczyk, Fox 5 News.
Hawaii Island police are asking for help in identifying suspects involved in a livestock theft. A photo released by police shows 2 suspects dragging a sheep on the road. Police say the theft took place on November 20th at a ranch off Old Saddle Road. Anyone with information is asked to call Hawaii Police.
Squash, potatoes, plants, and now more often, equipment. People here at Terra Nova Community Garden say thieves have been making off with all kinds of their hard work.
Lately, it's escalated. They're actually taking plants, like zucchini plants, the plants themselves. So we find that to be a little bit tacky, if we want to put it that way.
She's not alone.
After the COVID, it's getting worse and worse every year.
Cynthia Chu says someone stole her hanging baskets along with poles to help support growing plants.
We have three gardeners, me, my friend, and the other one over there. So more than 150 garden poles. They cannot use their bare hand to take it out, right? They're not taking 1 or 2, they're taking more than 150.
This was the garden where the tomato cages were taken from.
The executive director of Urban Bounty, which looks after the busy green space, says 38 tomato cages and whole plots of flowers and potatoes have vanished.
So it seems like there's much more of an effort to actually scope out what's here during the day and then come back and actually do some rather large excavation at night and removal of things at nighttime.
Creamer says she reported the June theft to police. Terra Nova Community Garden is located in an ecologically protected area and a rural public park. The city's mayor says that makes it tough to add special lighting or security cameras.
It just seems so brazen and unnecessary, frankly, so it's too bad.
Mayor Malcolm Brody says they can't install security cameras because of privacy concerns, and motion sensor lighting could affect plants.
It really is difficult as a problem to deal with, but we are seeing what we can do, and we're working with Urban Bounty and anybody else that's volunteering.
Some gardeners here are hoping that bringing some public attention to the issue, the thefts will stop.
Just respect the gardener. We put so many effort on it. Yeah, if they want, they can ask. We are happy to share.
Mira Baines, CBC News, Richmond.
Backyard chicken farmer woke up to find his chickens gone.
But surveillance video shows it was a person, not a predator, who took off with his birds. Olivia Vidal has his message to the thief.
This backyard farmer now has an empty chicken coop. 6 of his hens went missing in the night.
Yeah, so the next morning when they weren't there for feeding time and the coop was open, we needed to figure out what happened.
Surveillance video in the coop captured this man plucking the hens out one by one by one.
When you look at the tape, you kind of expect to see a raccoon or a possum or things like that. And instead what I found was a super predator.
The predator first attempts to scoop the chickens out through the hen door using a stick, but when that failed, he goes around to the back of the coop, opened up the main door, and removed them.
Well, it's violating. Like I said, losing chickens is a part of having chickens, but when you know that a person came in and did it, it feels a lot worse.
Now with no chickens and only 1 carton of eggs left from his flock.
I would love to have my chickens back, but the odds of getting them back is pretty slim.
He's hoping someone can identify this Bywater brood napper.
I think the best that I can hope for is that maybe somebody will recognize the man in the photograph and he'll be publicly shamed.
He says it's a shame that it's come to this, but now he's warning other urban farmers, urging them to take more precautions when it comes to protecting livestock.
You can do a lot of predator proofing, but the lesson for me is that this doesn't stop a human. I guess my message to any backyard chicken farmers out there is put padlocks on your coop.
Reporting in New Orleans, Olivia Vidal, Fox 8, Local First.
According to Louisiana law, theft of livestock can come with a $5,000 fine, imprisonment with or without hard labor for up to 10 years, or both.
Welcome back, everybody. So as you can tell from the video, we're going to be going over, agricultural theft, livestock theft, garden theft. The reason we're talking about this is because it's important. If we look at all the numbers, right, all the numbers are telling us that there's been an increase in agricultural theft, again, livestock theft, theft of people's garden supplies, plants, that kind of thing. Not just here in the U.S., in the U.K., and if you look at Interpol, and again, I encourage you to go look at my citations, you'll see that Interpol has listed the third leading, criminal enterprise is environmental crime, which would include, the agricultural theft, livestock theft, etc. And so we're seeing this. I mean, we're seeing plants being taken from homes. We're seeing chickens taken from homes, livestock taken from homes and farms, botanical gardens having plants stolen. And so we have to ask ourselves why this is happening. And it's pretty clear. It's happening because food prices are through the roof. Inability to access food, right? Because scarcity is a couple of things, right? Scarcity is just the products not being available, or in this case, the products are available, but you're priced out. So either way, that causes scarcity. So if you can't afford to pay for it, what are people going to do? They're going to take it. They're going to take it by force. And so we're seeing this happening now, and we're going to continue to see this uptick because people are hungry. People are desperate. And we can see that, you know, our free market capitalistic system, while it's great, while all the isms, right, are great, depending on your political affiliation and belief, people are hurting right now. People are needing help right now, more so than ever before. And so, yes, I expect to see these to continue to rise, right? I expect to see more of this. And the truth of the matter is, when it comes down to it, what, as you know, prepared-minded people, what are we to do? Well, I can sit here and I can tell you, hey, we need to make sure that, you know, we need to make sure that we're locking things up and we're taking our security seriously. But at the end of the day, right, you are just seeing a subset of what is going on behind the curtain. And again, people are desperate. And to sit here and also say that we can't understand, I think that's not helpful, because if I'm being honest, I can understand. Like, these are pictures that I took today of Home Depot, Lowe's. I mean, you're seeing plants, fruit bushes going from anywhere from, on the low end of $50 up to $200 for small, you know, 1 to 3 to 5 gallon plants. I mean, that's tiny. You know, a 3-gallon plant may not produce, you know, food for a couple seasons, right? And so the fact that that is a reality, and the fact that, you know, avocado plant is $200, the fact that these raspberry and again blueberry plants are, you know, just shy, not too far shy of $100 a piece. Like, what are we expecting people to do? People that can't afford food are not going to spend $100 for shrubbery, for plants that produce food. So what are they going to do? They're going to take it by force, right? So I can't sit here and say I don't get it. I can't sit here and say I don't understand. Now, I can say I don't agree with it. I'll even go further. I don't want my stuff taken. I don't want my friend's stuff taken. I don't want people to be victims of crimes. I have no problem saying that. But to say that we just don't understand why it's happening and to act surprised that it is happening, that's a bridge too far, because I understand why it's happening. And so, again, these are just things that I think that people should be aware of. I mean, they're literally coming into your chicken coops at night and taking your chickens by force, right? And again, we're going to continue to see this. So this is an early indicator. People need to wake up, right? Because we're looking at the trends, you're looking at the patterns, you're looking at what's happening with this administration. Egg prices are going to go through the roof. Meat prices are already going through the roof. There is already a scarcity of high quality produce, meat, etc. So we can expect to continue to see these trends. So stay safe out there. Tell me what your guys' plans are in the comment section below. Tell me what you guys are seeing. What's your research telling you? And what do you think, right? Like, are you surprised that these thefts are happening as high as they are? Are you surprised by any of this? And what's your plans for sustainability? What are your plans for the future? I'm curious to hear what you guys have been saying in the comment section below. As always, guys, long live the Republic.